Hey guys, it's your girl Mary and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite products of all time, and it's mascara. I don't know about you, but when I have such a busy schedule on the weekends, I tend to want to just bum out. I go to Target with, if I'm lucky, some BB cream on, some chapstick. But there is one beauty product that I will always have, and that is a good mascara. You have to invest in a good mascara. So without further ado, I'm just going to kind of jump right into the video. I broke the mascaras up into both drugstore mascaras, department store mascaras, mascaras that I like best for lengthening, mascaras that I like best for giving my eyelashes some volume, and the mascaras that I feel do a little bit of both. So without further ado, the first mascara I want to talk about is my NYX Stacked Mascara. The actual title is NYX Stacked Lush Lashes Mascara. This mascara promises to be clump free, give you volume and length. I personally use this mascara more or less when I'm trying to get and achieve length, not so much volume. You can get a little volume from this mascara, but what I also love most about this mascara, it is definitely clump free, the most clump free that I've seen from many of the mascaras that I've used. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the wand or the brush head. So the wand is one of my favorite things about this mascara. I love the fact that the wand is different on the top than it is from the bottom. I don't know if you can see. The wand on the bottom part of the brush is very short bristles, and on the top the bristles are a bit longer. The bristles on top, if you can see, like the brush head is a little thicker and it's curved, and on the bottom it's completely straight. The bottom is really good for getting into your lower lash line and making sure you get every single lash. The top is really good for, because it's rounded, it gives that nice swoop feeling to give your eyelash that extra curl and lift it up and lengthen it. So if you don't want to use a eyelash curler, this brush will give you a little bit of that curl that you might be missing. So I definitely feel that this is one of my favorite drugstore brands for lengthening my eyelashes. The next one I would like to talk about is a little bit more of expensive mascara, but I love it again for lengthening because I don't know, this formula, I don't know what they have in it, but it has something that allows my eyelashes just to look super long. People always stop me when I wear this mascara. It's the Smashbox Hyperlash mascara. I absolutely love this mascara for lengthening. I always get people who say, oh my gosh, your eyelashes are so long, what are you wearing? I think what makes this brush so amazing, again, very similar to the NYX, that its bristles are very straight. I don't know if you can see, but the brush has a slight curve to it, not a really big one, which helps with giving it a bit more volume. But most brushes like this, if you want to get a little bit more volume, all you have to do is just kind of make sure you're wiggling your mascara brush so you can get the volume. But it's definitely more so for me, I use it as a lengthening mascara. So it's the Smashbox Hyperlash mascara. This one retails for about $23, and that NYX one I showed you retails for about $6.99. So these two mascaras are my favorite mascaras for lengthening. This is my favorite drugstore brand, and this is my favorite department store brand when it comes to lengthening. Smashbox and NYX. Moving on, my favorite mascaras for giving me volume. This one is my L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Midnight Black. I love this mascara. This is my go-to mascara, guys, when I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta run, gotta go, what do I need? I don't know what kind of event this is. Boom. I always pull this one out because it just always works. It's long lasting. It doesn't really clump unless it's like gotten old. Some people like that clumpy look. I personally don't. I'm more of a clump free kind of girl, but I definitely recommend this drugstore brand. I believe it retails for $8.99. What's so unique about this mascara, again, is its brush. This brush, I like this brush. If you can see, it's a lot shorter than the other two mascaras that I've shown you. Again, the stipples on this brush are directly straight, which help lengthen, helps give that non-clump effect. What I love about this brush is that it kind of flares up towards the back here, which makes it a lot easier to fan out your lashes, definitely giving that volume look that if you're seeking volume, this brush definitely gives you that. The formula, like again I said, is very clump free. I love, again, the bristles on the bristles on the bottom are short, similar to that NYX one I show you, which makes it easier to get into that lower lash line. So yeah, this is my favorite drugstore mascara. It is the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly. I believe you see all the commercials with the really gorgeous hot model, and it's like the butterfly effect. Okay, now that I have my moment, moving on. Another one of my favorite mascaras, guys. This is my... I put so many people onto this mascara because it's just... I just love this mascara. The design of the mascara brush is so great. The formula is great. And you've probably seen it on 50 million commercials by now, or you've seen it at least a lot of advertisements on it. And it's They're Real by Benefit. It's funny. Funny story about this mascara. Every time I wear it and someone goes, "Oh my gosh, I love your eyelashes. What are you wearing?" And I go, "They're real." And people look at me, they say, "Duh, I know. I just asked you, what are you wearing? Like, I know they're yours, but I just want to know what mascara you're wearing." I'm like, no, the mascara is called They're Real by Benefit. So I think it's a clever title. Benefit is definitely that brand that has the cutest and best packaging, and they have really cute titles for all their products. And yeah, I put so many people onto this mascara. It's one of my favorites of all times because the brush, guys. Okay, so let me just pull it on out. Again, the brush stipples on this mascara are straight. I tend to go more with bristles that are straight, again, because I don't like clumping of my eyelashes. But what's so unique about this brush that makes it different from a lot of other mascaras is the tip. This unique little tip. It's almost like it's like a round ball, which makes it really easy and good to get into like those fine corners. And this brush gets every single lash, guys. Every single lash this brush gets. And the formula is clump free. I feel like out of most of my mascaras, this one tends to last me the longest. I don't have to buy another one so fast. I'm not sure why. I think a little bit of this product goes a long way. I could do just one coat of this and I can achieve a really nice volume as well as lengthening look. It does give me a nice amount of length, not as much length as, let's say, my Smashbox one, but it definitely gives me volume and length. But I usually use this more when I want more of a volume cheat. Because of the brush, I can get every single lash line, guys. It's absolutely amazing. This product is, this Benefit one retails for $24.90 to $24, and the Butterfly Effect retails for $8.99. So this is my favorite for volumizing my eyelashes to give you that nice volume. My next favorite mascara is my Dior Blackout. Oh my gosh, guys, if you want to look really glam or be that hot girl at the party, this mascara does it. The only downside to this mascara is that it's a little wet, so you have to like let it dry, because the smallest touch, it will smudge and it will run. But when this bad boy dries, I mean, your eyelashes just look super dark, super long, and super volume. This mascara is very pricey. It's $27.50, but for a very glammed look, if it's once in a while that I want to look super glam, if I'm really gonna beat my face to the max capacity, I use this mascara. It's one of my favorites. This brush is different than all the other brushes that I've shown you because it has this nice spiral effect. See, like the brush kind of swirls around. This formula does a little bit of both. It definitely gives me length, definitely gives me volume. It's definitely not a mascara I'm using if I want the real all natural look. However, I don't care. Every time I wear this mascara to a party, I've had at least 2 to 3 women come up to me and they actually write the mascara down because they want to buy it later. So I definitely recommend Dior Blackout if you want to amp up your mascara. And then the last mascara that I want to talk about is an old favorite of mine. It's a mascara that I used to use all the time, I would say in my early college days, and it's the Maybelline Colossal Volume. I used to use this also with the CoverGirl Lash Blast mascara. I used to love those too. I don't know what happened to this mascara. I feel like over the years the formula, I'm not sure what Maybelline did, but I feel it flakes a little bit towards the end of the day. But sometimes on the weekends when I'm again in a rush on my way to Target, I'll use this mascara. I like it because the brush again has that nice rounded effect, so it definitely gives me volume. So I still keep it in my collection, and every so often I might go back out and buy it. But yeah, it gives me a nice amount of volume and length, but it just at the end of the day it clumps a little bit, so it's not in my top 5 anymore, but I still want to mention it and talk about it a little bit. So yeah, that wraps up all my favorite mascaras. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, and until next time, ciao.